That's it. Do you think we should start the concert at the beginning or at the end? The beginning. So let's move our paper back to the beginning, please. The beginning, I'm sorry. Sixth period is dubbed it the beginning. Okay? And now, do me a favor, and everybody answer the top, and you're going to play 4 open A's, just like this. Ready? Your turn, go. D's. Now you're going to play 4 open D's. Ready? Go. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, rest position for me, please. I know you're nervous, but are you at least excited? No. Yeah. You'll be excited in like 15 minutes. Yeah? All right. Let's give them an amazingly awesomest performance ever. How's that sound? Awesomest is now a word, okay? All right. We gotta talk to the people now. Wish them luck. Okay.
You got this. Don't be crying, Miss Dennis. Don't go crying.
Right. Good evening. My name is Miss Ashley Evans, and I am one of the orchestra directors for these amazing, lovely people behind us. Beside me is Miss Jones. She's the other amazing orchestra director. I didn't want to leave her out. And we want to welcome you this evening to the 7th grade Garfield Orchestra's first ever concert. I don't know about you, but I'm super excited. Now, to make this evening the best possible evening that we can have, there's a couple of things we want you to know. If you can open your program up really quickly, please, to the middle, there's a little piece of paper in there. It's a half sheet. Try not to lose it because it's got some important information in there for you, too. It goes over kind of like the do's and the not so much don'ts during a performance. The first thing that's super important is please make sure that you do not take any flash photography. There will be plenty of time to take pictures outside when you guys leave. If you would like to videotape your child, that's totally fine. Please make sure that, again, any type of flash is not on. Also, do us a really quick favor, please, because we know that you don't want to miss any part of this concert, right? Exactly. Thank you. So right now, with your cellular device, please turn it on to the silent mode. So that way, we don't have any really loud disruptions, during our performance. And finally, let's give these guys the best audience clapping they've ever heard. So Perfect! You have now practiced the art of being a beautiful audience. And what that means is that whenever you see our instruments go back down or our bows go back to our legs, that means it's a perfect time to be that beautiful audience you just were. Without further ado, we're going to start our evening off for you with a little bit of hot cross buns, and then we're going to go into some Mary Had a Little Lamb. Let's get it started. All right, really quick. No, Ms. Jones. You survived 2 pieces, yeah? That means you can survive the rest of them, yeah? Yes. Do me a big favor, take a deep breath in, and let it out. Yeah, this is wrong. But what do we need to not do? We have to move too fast, right? We just have to breathe. While they're getting their next piece out and ready to go, a couple of things this evening. You've heard us use not our bow, which is called pizzicato, and now you've also heard us use our bow, which is called arco. What this required us to do is to learn how to play 2 different styles on our instruments. One using both instruments, and then the other using just one. In order to use our bows properly, we had to do a couple of had to learn how to hold our bows for one thing, because if not, they're going to fall down. And you've also had to learn how we move our bows. Hopefully, you'll see these amazing players behind me tonight show you opening and closing the elbow. Or, in the cases of bases, they get to use their shoulder a little bit more. We look forward to showing you more bow action.
All right, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Miss Abby Jones. I am co-teacher with Miss Emmons, and it has been an absolute pleasure to teach your children and the students that you see up here for the last, gosh, how many days? Forever, it feels like, in the most loving way. Before we play this last song tonight to get you kind of in the mood for the Christmas spirit, we have a couple thank yous. So first thank you goes to our administration here at Garfield, our principal, Mr. Matt Shermer, and our assistant principals, Ms. Beimer and Ms. Rose. They make this building run smoothly every day, and I thank them every single day for it. Our Board of Education and Superintendent Mike Holbrook, our Hamilton Fine Arts staff, our director, Mr. Mark Manley, and assistant, Ms. Sean Sims. Without them, we definitely would not be up here tonight. I would also like to thank our Hamilton Orchestra staff, especially my co-teacher, Miss Emmons. Without her, I think I would lose my sanity, and I think that we pair very well together. I'd also like to thank our high school director, Mr. Matthew Piper, the director over at Wilson, Ms. Zableski, and then our freshman director, Mrs. Carroll. And finally, the biggest thank you of all goes to all of you. Without you, your students wouldn't be practicing and they wouldn't be as successful as they are tonight. And I hope that all of you walk away from this seeing the amazing work that your children are doing every single day in and out of our classroom. So, without further ado, our last song to kind of get you from Thanksgiving into Christmas, even though it's a little early, I'm sorry, is Jingle Bells.
Jingle bells, Batman says.
Because of all of our COVID protocols, once you take your picture with your student, we must ask you to leave as quickly as possible. It's not that we want to, it's that we have to. We're so happy you enjoyed our performance!
Renee! Come on!